most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Oh, new accent. In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Tripping over my words there a little bit. Today we're going to talk about the first step to stopping neck pain. This is the magic spot, T1 to T7. Let's get into it, Brad.
Bob, what are you talking about, T1 to T7? Not everyone's...
And what's magic? So, yeah, let's talk about first here. This is a spine, and we got, what? We got 32 vertebrae? Is that what we got, Brad? I'm trying to remember.
You put me on the spot, Bob.
Yeah, so this person would be facing that way. Yeah. Brad, do you want to show what?
Yeah, this is the back of the head.
Yeah.
The whole back side.
So the first 7 bones make up your neck. And the last one is the big bump you feel here.
Yep.
The next 12 bones are the thoracic vertebrae. Now that's what we're going to be talking about. T1, thoracic 1, down to T7, which is usually starting to get down to the bottom of the scapula or the shoulder blades.
Right.
So right about here. This area right here is the magic area. This is the area that can cause neck pain or often can take neck pain away. If it's rounded out, Brad, do you want to show from the side? If it's rounded out, there is no way you can put your neck in a good posture.
No,
you can do chin tucks. You can, and you're going to think you're solving the problem. But if you don't have that problem solved, if you don't straighten that up, you're not going to be able to straighten the neck out, and your neck pain's going to go on and on and on. Right. And the other thing is, if that's rounded out, if you want to bring Sam over.
All right, Sam.
So again, we're talking about this area from here to about here. If this is all rounded out, it also throws off the positions of the shoulder blade. The shoulder blade gets thrown off, which can give you shoulder problems, but it can also give you neck problems because there's muscles that attach from the shoulder blade up to the neck.
On both sides.
The Vero scapula.
Yep.
And that can get overworked and send the pain into your neck. So.
And that muscle has got a trigger point in it. Get locked up like you just don't want to get it to lock up. You got to work on it. But yeah, it boils down the posture of the spine.
Yeah, we got to correct this. The problem is this area here is really bound together by heavy ligaments.
Yes.
So it doesn't, you can try to straighten it out. Maybe you can. Yep. Maybe you're young enough. But if you've been doing this a while, you're going to need to get in there and mobilize it almost.
Exactly.
And that's what we're going to show you some ways to do that.
Right.
So,
and that's exactly what, a chiropractor, a therapist can get in there and put some force. But you could treat yourself with this too.
That's what we're going to have you try anyway, see if it works. So you could use a tennis ball, a lacrosse ball, a softball.
Yeah.
We're going to show you something you can purchase here if you want to go that route. We'll show that to you later. But what you're trying to do, Brad, I'm sorry, make you turn one more time.
Don't worry, I'll do it.
So we're trying to improve this area. So I always think of it as having 6 spots. You don't want to go right on the spine.
No.
You're going to put the ball to the left, to the right, to the left, right, all the way down, 6 spots.
Mm-hmm.
And you can start by doing this on the wall, so it's not that aggressive. And a sock, using a ball in the sock actually works out pretty good, yeah.
No, I'm just playing around, but yeah, it's like, what are you going to do with a sock and a ball in the sock? But on the wall, so the nice thing about a wall is you can see if you can touch your shoulders back.
See if you can put your head back and your shoulders back.
If you can touch the back of your head with your head not going back like this with a chin tuck, you can obtain good posture, but a lot of people are going to go back like this, and they won't be able to touch here.
Right.
Particularly if you're, a little older, that makes a big difference. So we're going to go to spot, we're going to call them 1 through 6.
Sure.
I'll start on the right side up high, and I'm going to, because now I'm just controlling the location of the
sock.
ball.
That's what makes it handy. You could put
it's
it
a lot
with your
harder
hand
to do this.
Right, but it'd be hard to do.
The nice thing about the ball is, I'm on the spot. I'm putting a fair amount of pressure, and you can roll up and down, and it actually
it'll stretch those ligaments.
Yep, you get to those knotty areas, and right now I'm going to work that out, and then I'm going to go straight down instead of over and across.
Sure.
Down to the next spot, and I'll go a little quick here. But anyways, you do both sides with that.
Yeah. And again, you could, if you want to get more aggressive, you could try a softball. I knew
you need a bigger sock to put it in, but you'll see what I mean here.
There was a Timberwolves player, a basketball player that used a softball to stretch out before games.
Out on the floor?
No, but
in the locker room.
Yeah, he was one that was playing into his 40s. You know, I mean, and he attributed.
Really, they play that old?
Yeah, he attributed it to the fact that he was using the softball.
Basically, pliability, like Tom Brady.
Yep.
Same concept.
Yep.
Different sport.
So now, if you want to start getting more aggressive, you can go on the floor and do this. And when you do that, you might have to put a towel or something on it because it's going to be too aggressive to.
You can use a thinner pillow or a towel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that's what I used to do when I started with the back pod, which we'll get into a little later. But do you want?
I'll go down and I'll just. It's basically the same concept, Brad. You know,
yeah, instead of on the wall, you're
going
horizontal.
Up, and like I said, you might have to use a towel to. Where am I? Oh, there we go.
You're on the floor, Bob.
I'm on the floor. See that's even aggressive for me, and I do this quite often. Yeah. So I did this morning, but it actually feels pretty good, to be honest with you. I can tolerate it. But
so with a towel, you're going to fold the towel up just like as if you have it folded when you put it in the closet and just lay it over that, and it just softens it.
What's nice about this position then is you can do things like this. Start bringing your arms up overhead, and bringing your elbows out to the side, and just lie there.
Yeah.
You know, and just let it stretch.
And take a deep breath and try to allow that to relax. It makes a big difference.
Oh, yeah. Good point, Brad. You really want to expand that rib cage and get expand those lungs. And expand your posture. But Brad and I both are big fans of the back pod.
Yes.
Developed by a therapist from New Zealand, right?
Steve August.
Yeah, there you go.
Or does he go by Steven? I
don't remember.
If he's watching us, I hope he doesn't get mad. But he's communicated with us, and we're really – it's one thing it's good for is costochondritis, chest pain from where the ribs connect here, which I do have, and this has been wonderful for me. I use it on a regular basis.
Well, for me, it took away the knots.
Yep.
Here, without a doubt. I mean, I actually take it along or have one in our cabin too.
Yep.
Because now the warning is this thing is pricey. It's really well made. It's got a molded piece in here, and then it's got this. And he said you could drive a car over it.
Oh, I'm sure he could. We're going to do that someday.
Yeah, and so it is pricey, but I would start with the balls first.
Yep.
And then if they work, you might go ahead and invest in one of these. But I just
it'll last a lifetime.
I lie there every morning on this thing. I was there this morning.
Yeah, exciting life. How about?
I do my stretches for my legs
at the same time.
Yeah, at the same time. So I'm being efficient. So. Are you being critical of me, Brad?
No, because I don't even do this. I just do this. I don't even do this stretch at the same time.
How often do you do it?
3 days a week.
3 days a week.
I probably should do it more, but
if it's working, it's working. You don't
right.
Why overdo it? But
exactly.
I find if I don't do it for a couple of days, I start having pain.
Sure.
So I keep up on it. So.
Matter of fact, I'm going to have to pack it with me when I go on my next trip.
All right, remember, this video is a part of a series of videos on treating neck pain and pinched nerves. So go to the Bob and Brad website.
.com.
Go to the programs section, and you'll find one on neck pain, and you'll see lots of videos on neck pain.
Don't watch them all. Look at the titles. Pick out the one that fits yours, and then look at it. You can have a PDF printout of it, so it shows you the summary, exercises, all right there. And then you can review it. You don't have to come back to us. We don't ask for your email. We don't even ask for your firstborn. It's all free.
It's our gift to you. You want somebody's firstborn.
No, well, Bob, that's what they used to say. You know, I've heard that before.
All right.
Someone said that to me once. It got me excited.